Most Americans remember exactly where they were on September 11th, 2001. It was obviously a day that forever changed the lives of every American.
But 9/11 was not the first time Americans were ambushed on our own soil. 70 years ago on December 7th, Japan bombed Pearl Harbor.
And so we wanted to get a better sense of how both of those days affected Americans. We found two survivors of those attacks. And as we listen to their stories, I think you'll find as well there's a remarkable similarity between the two mornings and the 2 days that would forever change the way these folks would see the world.
It's early this Tuesday morning, the 11th of September, 2001.
It's a beautiful morning, crystal clear blue sky.
WCBS News Time, 8:48. It's traffic and weather together. Tom Kaminsky, Chopper 880.
All right, we have something that has happened here at the World Trade Center.
Weather was nice that morning. Hawaii's always a beautiful place.
We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin. The Japanese have attacked Pearl Harbor.
Sunday morning, around 8 o'clock in the morning, I was below decks at getting my chow, and I had my tray in my hand when I heard this explosion.
My wife had just started a job on the 97th floor of Tower 1. She left early that morning, and I went back to my desk to work until I heard an incredible noise. And this thing just was, it was just there and it was gone instantaneously.
The attacking planes number between 50 and 100.
So we ran topside and looked up in the sky there, seen this one plane come in. We seen this big red ball on there, and we yelled, "Japs, meatball, Japs." And that plane come in so low, you could see the pilot's face.
We saw a plane coming very low, and everyone said, wow, that plane is very, very low.
And so I'm still in my pajamas. I grab the keys and run downstairs, out into the street, just boom, right there.
Oh my God, another plane has just hit another building, flew right into the middle of it.
Arizona just blew up. I seen the Arizona go up and get hit. That was something you'll never forget.
Arizona, ripped by one of our own exploding magazines, takes 1,000 burning men to the bottom.
We were so confused. Couldn't figure out what was going on and why.
Press Secretary Steve Early begins holding a series of news conferences that will run through the day.
You're looking at a live picture.
All we knew was what the news was telling us. That's all we knew. And the news became the lifeline.
You're watching continuing CBS News coverage.
I saw it blow and then ran like hell. What about the casualties? What have you seen? Uncountable. Let's go, let's go.
This will go down as a kind of Pearl Harbor of terrorism.
She was just, 4 desks away from the wall on the 97th floor, and I knew that she had just been instantaneously vaporized.
Without exaggeration, Ground Zero looks like a battlefield.
It is feared there has been a heavy loss of life and property.
Over 2,000 Navy men were killed and went down with their ship.
The United States of America was suddenly and deliberately attacked.
Our very freedom came under attack in a series of deliberate and deadly terrorist acts.
With one military stroke.
The people on the West Coast, they thought that the Japs were going to invade the coast there. They said they were real scared about that.
The Americans of 1941 answered the call, and today, Americans are doing so again.
People joined, people re-enlisted. The sense of patriotism was palpable in this country.
They said everybody back home was joining up just to, be patriotic.
You went away and my heart went with you. God bless America.
It was absolute evil that was piloting that aircraft. But as soon as they hit, love came through and people started helping each other.
I think things changed here after that. People were a lot different.
We lost a lot of innocence that day. I think that perhaps the benchmark for feeling secure may have changed. It's different, and it always will be different, just like it was different after World War II.
From the thousands of throats upon ships and on land and sea came the sudden cry, "There goes the flag."
I am hopeful. We've had a lot of things knock us down. But however, the spirit inside of each individual American is there.